Of course.
in the design. And I want to just look at my card for just a second on that. Oh, it's 16 inches. We got it. It's 16 inches. And the drop is 2 inches. But it's adjustable because it's on a hinge. Now we have to talk about these earrings. What a pleasure. 13 to 14 millimeters
My favorite.
in size. Look at this with the ring.
My favorite.
Oh, my. $339.90. A flex payment away. Try them on. Now, why are these your favorite?
Well, the size.
The size.
You know, when I we were talking about 1 millimeter bigger is one more year in the water. But can you imagine one more year? I mean, not only only half of the oysters will survive because of the biological factors and because
red tide,
yeah,
storms, whatever,
storms,
right?
The change of temperature. I mean, there's many factors. When I have a big pearl, I select it. I put it on the side. I know I'm going to do something special because just the size and the beauty of it is so exclusive and so rare. So I put it on the size. And definitely, when I find a sister pearl, it can take me 6 months, 8 months, or more. Then I know I'm going to make a pair of earrings. Big pearls and earrings, whether it's these, or I don't know if you're wearing the studs, the special studs.
Yeah, I have on the special studs, the anniversary studs.
For me, I mean, if women love pearls, this is a must.
Now, there's a couple of tips about caring for your pearls. Let's just
Yes.
talk about that. Because never put your hairspray on
No.
after you have your pearl earrings on, okay? So you did get yourself all gussied
All
up,
dressed
your
and pretty,
perfume, your
and-
everything. Pearls, last thing out the door.
Absolutely.
Right?
And first thing you take off when you go
When
back
you go
home.
back home.
Sometimes I don't take them off, like when I have studs, because I just like to have them.
They feel so wonderful
Yeah.
on. They're organic. They're not, we say that. That's a big term, oh,
But it is a very
but
big,
it's
it's
literally
important.
organic. This is exactly, there are not that many gemstones that are organic, and pearls do qualify as one of them. Look at how beautifully these drop.
And you know what? When you wear them, people will turn around and look at you because they know that, I mean, white pearls are more common.
They're lovely.
And there's a lot of fake ones that are big and everything, and they look very pretty. There's no problem.
Right.
But when you're wearing these Tahitian authentic, natural color, people recognize it, and they will look at you, and they're like, wow. This is something special.
They're memorable.
Yeah.
They make a lot of impact. When I was getting married 6.5 years ago, I remember that the woman who helped us, she wasn't really the wedding planner, but she was sort of the woman who was, running the resort where we got married. Makes it sound very exotic. It wasn't. But, I mean, it was wonderful. Don't get me wrong. But we didn't get married in Tahiti. But the woman who was like the wedding planner for the facility, for the hotel, she was dealing with a lot of wealthy people, and she wore black Tahitian pearl earrings. I'll never forget it. Here it is 6.5 years later, and I remember her wearing her black Tahitian pearls. And she wore them every day.
This is something that, when you have them, you really become, I don't know, you fall in love with your pearls. And, my pearls, Tahitian pearls, are alive. So they live. So when they're on they need your body, the moist. It's like they come out, from the oyster mother, like we have babies, it's the same. But when they're out, they're alive. So they need you. And when you have them, they're your babies. And you don't want to get rid of them. You want to keep them.
Oh, they're treasures.
Yes, they are.
Customer pick. And just like Turia was saying, she has been collecting a cache of this size of twin pearls. And of course, everyone's going to be different. But think Gemini. Think of that kind of